The Island Ricks coming to you live with another video. And we about to get ready to rumble. See, I was going to wait till this weekend to do the video, like Friday, but I might be busy. So I'm going to just go ahead and get this out the way now. I'm going to give my prediction on this fight. You feel me? Like, I've been waiting for this fight, man. Like, I've been waiting for this fight. You feel me? So, this fight is, to me, is like gonna tell you who the best fighter is of the division, you know, to me. And I'm gonna just come out and already say that I got Errol Spence taking this fight by 7th round KO. The highest I give it to like 8th round, you know. You got so many people like, oh, it's not gonna be easy. Nobody never said it was going to be easy. You know, nobody's underestimating Kell Brook. Everybody knows Kell Brook's talent. But, you know, it's just something special that you could see in Errol Spence that I don't see. Like, I felt like Kell Brook's a great fighter. But I felt like, you know, that Sean Porter fight, like I watched that Sean Porter fight, and I just felt like, you know, he got away with, you know, way too much clinching. But, you know, he did what he had to do to get the win. You know, Sean Porter is a great, you know, I think Errol Spence brought up a great point. He said that, you know, he doesn't think that Kell Brook is a great inside fighter. And as you can see, when he was fighting Sean Porter is a inside, you know, broad type of fighter. So it's like, you know, he made sure he tied him up and made sure that he didn't let him, you know, get on the inside. And even with, you know, versus Triple G, he moved around versus Triple G. He didn't really stand there. I mean, it wasn't a smart idea to stand there because of Triple G's power. But you can see a lot of, you know, a lot of flaws in Triple G. So, you know, I think, what's his name? Errol Spence trainer, I forgot his name, but he was pretty much talking about it as far because everybody was critiquing like Errol Spence's head movement and how he doesn't move his head, and he was just showing you how, like, you know, keeping the jab out there and, you know, pretty much just keeping the jab out there, like, you don't really have to move your head in the way boxing has evolved. Like the way he explained it, y'all can go watch this shit because I'm not about to sit here and fully explain it. But at the same time, man, like this is gonna be a really great fight. You know, I'm pulling for Errol Spence. I just think that the body shots is gonna get, you know, the combinations and body shots. You know, Errol Spence power is just ridiculous. You know, I think that Kell Brook has like a 66 knockout percentage or a 68 knockout percentage, and, you know, Errol Spence knockout percentage is just off the chart. So I just don't think that, you know, Kell Brook will be able to take that punishment. You know, people bring up the Triple G fight, but, like, you know, it was a couple good rounds, you know, but Triple G doesn't have the speed of Errol Spence, the athleticism, you know. So I think Errol Spence is going to be an all-around better fight, you know. And I really want to see, you know, I really want him to win also because I want to see him versus Keith Thurman. I think that'll be a big fight, you know. And I think that'll be huge, you know, for boxing, you know, for them two to clash. And, you know, I want to see, you know, Errol Spence just go out with a bang. Like, this is his coming out party. You know, he's going to be in the UK. There's going to be a lot of fans going against him. And I think the main thing as far as like with fans, they feel as though like the reason they're not picking Errol Spence to win is because they haven't seen the proof yet. You get what I'm saying? Like, it takes for people to see it first before they could believe it. You know, some people just have the ability to see something special in somebody way before. Like, when Floyd Mayweather was like a top prospect, like, people seeing that he was going to be, you know, big in the division or be great. But people haven't seen it yet. So that's why he was the underdog versus Diego Corrales. Like, people was picking Diego Corrales to actually dominate Floyd. People don't talk about that. You know, but Floyd went in there and he just destroyed him. Like, this destroyed the man. And that was like one of Floyd's best performances ever. His most recent performance that I love was Canelo Alvarez, but it's not about him. We talking about Kell Brook, and I just think that Kell Brook is a good fighter. I don't think his defense is as sharp as he gets credit for. I think he don't have that great of defense. I went back and looked at the fight that he had against. I think I can't remember. It was somebody Jones or something like that. And I seen when he got knocked down on the first fight, and then then the second fight, like I was like, because I told somebody, I was like, man, he's gonna win this fight. I was like, did you? I think it was Carson Jones or Carson something, and they was like, well, did you see the second fight? I was like, nah, but I mean, if you got the job done the first fight, you wouldn't need no second fight. You got what I'm saying? A lot of times, when people do a rematch, it's because people felt like, the person lost the first time. So, what I'm saying? Like, with Floyd fights, he was fighting the judges. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could clearly punch that show that he won. Like, it was just clear that he won. You know what I'm saying? And, so I'm going to look forward to this fight. Kell Brook got a hell of an uppercut, though. I can tell you that much. And I like his jab. Chocolate brownie. I said this, like, I really believed, I don't think Errol Spence really got the heart to do that, but I felt like if he, once he win this fight, he should bring a plate of chocolate brownies and just sit it on the desk as soon as he win, or have it sit in the dressing room. Play off but Errol Spence is a true professional, man. Like, he carry himself different, and you got to respect it, so he looked for like endorsements and all the other stuff. I got tired of hearing about the sparring and stuff. Like, I don't want to hear nothing else about no sparring. Get the job done this weekend, and then you can talk about all the sparring you want. I don't want to hear no more about that goddamn sparring with Floyd and Adrian Brawner. This is the moment right here, and this is what you got to show and prove. Like, nobody really cared. But like I said, like, people only believe in what they can see. It takes fighters time to build. It's fighters that they had to fight somebody with the name before. Like, people like, oh, they should have waited. It's like, what you want him to wait till he get to his 30th fight in order to fight somebody? Nah, like, even Kell Brook didn't fight, Sean Porter till he was like late in his fight, and that Sean Porter fight was like, ain't like it was like the most dominated his best performance. It was okay, but it wasn't nothing like, spectacular to where it was like, because for me, I felt like, all right, Adrian Brawner was able to knock Sean Porter down, and Adrian Brawner is not that big of a guy. You get what I'm saying? So you got somebody like Kell Brook who couldn't even knock him down or couldn't knock him out. It's like, come on, bro. And, if you compare his Errol Spence 21 fights, Errol Spence opponents are a little bit better. And then on top of that, you got, like, this is my thing. They say, well, Errol Spence been fighting bums, and, so he been beating the bums better than some of the best fighters. So what does that say about the best fighters, and this guy is destroying the bums better than they are? And I'm going to just leave it at that. You could talk about, Chris Algieri fought Amir Khan. Amir Khan, they had a close fight. Chris Algieri fought Manny Pacquiao, went 12 rounds. He beat Ruslan Provodnikov, one of the biggest punchers. Bundu went 12 rounds with Keith Thurman, knotted his face up. So we got to see, man. Like, I got Errol Spence. I just think that his body shots is going to be, he going to break him down in the early rounds. Once he get to like the 5th, 6th round, that's when Kell Brook is going to start to lose a little bit of the confidence, and Errol Spence is just going to destroy him from that point on. But y'all let me know what y'all think, who y'all got winning this fight. Get in the comment box. The Island Ricks, I'm out.